From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi's Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see what we got. I'm passing every fucking play until you make me run. I'm airing that bitch out.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's
I showed it to you.
Able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Yeah, I'm just testing the waters. I'm gonna see what you gonna go for, what you ain't gonna go for. We're gonna figure it out.
Now it's Rodgers. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in there, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games?
What are you doing? Man? Oh, yeah. You pressing that man right there? You crazy.
Or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
Damn, 4. I don't know what number 4 doing there.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Ooh, this one gonna
be. Rodgers again now. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. The completion there for the reigning MVP. And Charles, even though he's slip-sliding towards 40, it is certainly a tough task to ask a defense to stop Aaron Rodgers. But what can they at least try to do to slow him down?
I think for him is take advantage of the few opportunities he gives you. He's not going to throw very many interceptions, so if you get a chance to get your hands on the ball, you better take it. But if you can get him off the field,
I was tempted. I really was going to throw it to his ass.
Be able to blanket receivers.
I decided not to.
But get off the field because the longer that drive
Hell yeah.
he's going to put it in the end zone.
I know. I was tempted. I was tempted like hell. Dang.
Throwing is Rodgers. This one's swung out here to Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just
don't worry about it. We got him.
They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And
he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Rodgers.
Oh, he got it.
Picked off inside the 5.
Good job, man. I should have changed formations. I ain't having no plays in there. They ain't doing much. Good defense. I be trying to work on shit, learning the playbook.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And they'll run. This is Trey Sermon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. His defense for the Packers, very strong last week. As
he don't want none of this. He don't want none of this that's over there.
The pass rush got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down.
Man
open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Man, that's the way I think.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. One unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front and linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week. When
damn, the quarter about over already?
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Well, I gotta tighten up, dude. Dang.
No score.
Oh, shit. Hell no. Don't put that on me. Whoa. I don't see how you survive.
Previous run, good for 9. Here's
that nigga drive me crazy. I swear. Yeah.
It's a give now to Sermon, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 2 yards.
Yeah, he the only nigga who I know that play like that.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to
I ain't never played nobody else who play like that.
Footwork, and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. I can fucking tell.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a handoff, Sermon, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On 2nd down, it's
I tried to get him.
Pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On the handoff, Sermon, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
I ain't played it yet. I ain't even know it came out. I'm about to buy that bitch after this.
49ers take a 3-0 lead. So our initial drive of the night ends in 3 points. Maybe not exactly what this home crowd wanted, but
I gotta buy that shit.
Lead. They will take it. You're exactly right. Everybody wants a touchdown. But in this case, good opening drive.
I'm an average Call of Duty player. My brother, that nigga nice though.
First team to score in the game, statistically,
that nigga killer.
Ends up the winner.
Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
This is called my brother, the one he played out here, Bravo. That nigga crazy like that. I ain't even gonna hold you. That nigga crazy. I just seen him put up like 50 kills before. Yeah, he crazy. Let's see what we got. Shut your whole ass up.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway.
I hear you back there running your
first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. You gotta love it, touchdown.
It was.
Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able
I was just waiting for you to stop
after the catch. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Yeah, he was out of here. I saw that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Who the fuck is that? Oh, the linebacker.
Sails over the end line.
Shit, what you want to trade? What receivers you got? What receivers you got? Yeah. Hell yeah, let's work a move for Brandon then.
Drive underway. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
Yeah, I'm going to need somebody, but I can't afford none of these niggas no more.
You know, coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Okay.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Okay. You got that one. And then hold me out here. Dang.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
I thought I was lit.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Physical. We're going to have to tighten up.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From midfield, here's Lance.
Oh, I thought I got that bitch.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On 2nd and 10, Lance. This is Samuel. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Lance.
Yep.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On play action, it's Rodgers.
That was a terrible
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the 49ers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Lance, as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Sermon, they'll try the left side with it. They find some open field here. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
I saw it. As soon as I juked, I knew it. As soon as I juked, I knew to let that football. Oh
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game. I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is so well taken. What do you have to do? First and foremost,
hold on to it.
Take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Lance looking to throw it. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5. And Lance now to throw. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Rashad Bateman. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is what, 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks? But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Dante Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Second and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to have great field position.
Come on, Devontae.
Turn just shy of midfield. Well, Charles, it's so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air.
Oh, I tried to get away from this nigga and not catch him. That was a good play. Damn, I tried to get away from him. I was trying to run away from you just so it could run out. Fuck. Yeah, that shit was perfect. Damn.
The kick by Gold is good, and that will do it for this first half.
I was trying to get the fuck away from that nigga.
Time here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front, as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. 51 to Mike, boys, 51. Switch. The drive starts with a carry by Sermon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second and 2. Hands it off out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here.
Yes,
now he tipped and intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. Then into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come. Those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Yeah, he did throw the alley, though.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing after the interception.
Right, what are you doing, Campbell?
That ball caught.
That nigga, he ran through the gap and then turned back around. That should have been a sack. I don't know what that nigga did. He made a play and he fucked up. Good pass. I knew it was play action. That's why
that was special there.
Dang.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd and 6. Working from the gun, Lance.
Rowdy is
looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now it's Sermon. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On second down, another shot for Sermon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Lance. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Oh, man. I don't know what
and now a timeout coming from the defensive side.
I don't know what I was doing.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter.
I was looking at something else. Next thing I know, you came out in this big-ass formation. All right, let's see here. What we got?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Wow.
Yeah, this whole shit crazy.
But a teammate comes along.
I ain't never seen that.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Thanks.
On second and goal, Lance.
He's throwing it right to us.
It's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And Lance going to throw.
Great pass.
He hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rashad Bateman with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At their own 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Complete. This is Lewis. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Damn, Mercedes. Oh, bitch.
Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Ah, fuck with it. I can't see my buttons. That shit, whatever with the stadium shit, I can't see the,
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Sermon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers 37. 70 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Mitchell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Lance and company going on 4th down. He'll take a shot from the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Rashad Bateman, 35 yards. And the 49ers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Got that nigga on ice. That nigga ain't playing no more.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
That's it.
after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one even, Matt.
Oh, he got that one too.
Interception. Picked up by Amber Thomas.
Hell yeah. Because I tried to throw that shit like under him. He still got in front of that shit. Just ain't got the juice today.
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Lance to throw it. Drops his underneath. It's Mitchell. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Shit, I don't know. I'll be forgetting that nigga on my team. That nigga don't play.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
That nigga stay on the bench.
So
I don't care.
For just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up.
I mean, I'm sure he is, but I just got a young nigga that play middle linebacker there. I just use him.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Yo.
And this is intercepted. And that
this is crazy.
Thomas. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked
Hang on, Aaron, my bad.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now a play fake. Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side.
Hey, man, get off him.
Past the 30, almost to the 25.
I don't want to hurt him now.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got
the
lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Kevin? Nah, I kind of like Kevin. He tall. I kind of like him. Yeah. He didn't do shit this game, but that's on me. I fucked this up. But he a good player. Jalen, I don't know nothing about him, so I can't even. When you asked about him, I don't know shit about him.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Now it's Lance. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Yeah, he's got it.
Damn, Kevin, we just talking about your ass. Now you out here getting cooked.
Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they'll run with Sermon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Trey Sermon, his 5th
What man is this, man 22? You ain't gonna beat me no more till man 23. I'm taking this personal.
Straight victory to start the campaign.
Hell yeah, you do.
Gold to add the extra point.
I'm gonna remember this. I needed this. I've been on a winning streak lately. I need to get my ass whipped.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Oh,
now
fuck, I didn't even do that.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
This shit was over anyway. I ain't nothing I could do about that.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense.
I guess you could if I knew who I was going to. I can't see the shit.
The 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tanya. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. Rodgers. He hits Adams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. They give him a gain of 37.
They busting their ass up, though. Them niggas ain't getting off the line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Open on the left side. This is Valdez Scantling.
Fight that shit, nigga. Fuck it. Get your touchdown.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Rodgers will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 91 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Hell no. I'm getting you enough points, nigga.
Back to Sermon on 1st down.
Really?
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those two plays. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.